The tech industry has seen a lot of industry kings and queens. In the last decade of tech startup boom, cryptocurrencies and artificial intelligence, some people etched their names in history way back from when massive personal computing was a fancy idea. This is Opulence Luxury, where we discuss the luxurious life of the crazy rich people amongst us and the innovations that change both their lives and ours. The only thing else that seems to give the maverick of today's video as much interest in life is his philanthropy. He carries out the philanthropy thing so extensively and speaks about it so passionately, like your multi-level marketing indoctrinated friend. Emerging from the crucible of innovation, this enigmatic visionary has seamlessly made his weave on the fabric of our digital age. A neat combination of a brilliant mind with an insatiable curiosity. There is little more else you need to change the world. Quickly like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's talk about Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the American tech bro that your cool tech bro wants to be like. Yeah, should do it, shouldn't it? Mr. Gates is an American, and his lists of professions include businessman and philanthropist, investor, and even writer. He is most reputable for his work with Microsoft, the giant computer company he co-founded with Paul Allen. He was divorced from his wife of 27 years in 2021. Their marriage produced 3 children, Jennifer, Rory, and Phoebe. Bill Gates has served in different positions as chairman, president, and chief executive officer of Microsoft Corporation. He has also been on several prestigious company boards. By 2004, he had become a board member of the world-famous Berkshire Hathaway, the investment company headed by his longtime friend Warren Buffett. You can describe him as a career philanthropist, which is fueled by his passion for world-changing. His foundation, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, is regarded as one of the largest private charities in the world, with a trust endowment of about $67.3 billion. A strong advocate of cleaner energy solutions and a generally healthier world, Gates has donated large sums of his personal fortune to the fight against several health causes in developing countries. Billionaire Bill Gates has been in the tight elite club of the wealthiest people on the planet since 1987. In the year 1995, he was first recognized by Forbes as the richest person in the world. He has not left the club ever since as his wealth keeps growing, and the world keeps getting more reliant on computers. Let us see where he is coming from. William Henry Gates III was born to another William Henry Gates II and his wife, Mary Ann Gates. If the names sound opulent, that is because the people bearing them were in money. He was born on October 28 in Seattle, Washington, in a household that prized achievement. His father, a prominent lawyer, and his mother, a director on influential boards, set the stage for a childhood filled with challenges and opportunities. Early on, the family experienced the force of nature when a tornado damaged their home located in Seattle's Sandpoint area. While his parents envisioned a legal career for him, Bill Gates had a different calling with computer technologies. It was also in that same technology that he found solace, despite being small for his age and facing childhood bullying. At the age of 13, he entered Lakeside Prep School, a private institution where he wrote his inaugural software program. By the time of his graduation from the same school in 1973, he graduated with the honors of a National Merit Scholar, and watch out. His SAT score was 1,590 out of 1,600. That is 99.38%. Enthusiastically, he embraced the world of coding, crafting his first computer program, a tic-tac-toe game. Beyond the classroom, it was computers, then more computer work. Along with fellow students, he formed the Lakeside Programmers Club to exploit their skills for additional computer time. The summer ban imposed on them by Computer Center Corporation CCC for exploiting system bugs that gave them additional screen time became a turning point, leading them to offer bug-finding services in exchange for computer time. Tragedy struck during their junior year when Gates's best friend and first business partner, Kent Evans, passed away from a mountain climbing accident. Undeterred, Gates, alongside Paul Allen, persevered on the delivery of a promised automated class scheduling system for Lakeside. At 17, Gates co-founded Traf-O-Data, a venture focused on traffic counters, with Allen marking the beginning of their entrepreneurial journey. In 1972, he served as a congressional page in the House of Representatives. Gates then pursued higher education at Harvard College in the autumn of 1973. There, he chose a pre-law major with mathematics and graduate-level computer science courses. He left after 2 years to pursue his passion for computer software. This decision led to the creation of Microsoft with Allen, seizing the opportunity presented by the release of the MIT's Altair 8800 in 1975. Despite leaving Harvard, Gates maintained his connection to academia, contributing to algorithmic problem-solving and maintaining ties with Paul Allen. In the summer of 1974, he joined Allen at Honeywell, solidifying their commitment to the emerging world of personal computing. Dropping out of Harvard in 1975, Gates embarked on a journey that would not only shape his future, but also revolutionize the tech landscape. His departure from Harvard marked a pivotal moment as he ventured into uncharted territories, driven by an unwavering determination to create a legacy beyond the conventional academic path. He explained his decision to leave Harvard on the History of Microsoft channel thus: "If things hadn't worked out, I could always go back to school. I was officially on leave." In 1996, the National Academy of Engineering elected Gates into their membership position for his contributions to the founding and development of personal computing. His work with Microsoft has been an undeniable game changer, but where did it evolve from? After reading the January 1975 issue of Popular Electronics magazine and being intrigued by the workings of the Altair 8800, which it covered, he and his partner, Paul Allen, contacted Micro Instrumentation and Telemetry Systems, MITS. Their claim was that they were developing a beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code BASIC interpreter for the platform. Despite lacking an Altair or any code, the duo secured a meeting with MITS President Ed Roberts. In a matter of weeks, they crafted an Altair emulator and a BASIC interpreter. Impressively, their demonstration at the MITS office in Albuquerque, New Mexico was successful and ended with a deal to distribute the interpreter as Altair BASIC. Leaving Harvard in November 1975, Gates took a leave of absence to work with Allen at MITS. Their partnership, initially dubbed Microsoft from microcomputers and software, flourished with the first employee being high school collaborator Richard William "Rick" Weiland. They later dropped the hyphen and officially registered the trade name Microsoft on November 26, 1976. Microsoft became independent of MITS in late 1976, relocating to Bellevue, Washington in 1979. As Microsoft evolved, Gates played a hands-on role in the company's early years, personally reviewing and often rewriting every line of code produced. He transitioned to managerial and executive roles as the company expanded. Gates's multifaceted involvement extended to the creative realm. In 1981, he collaborated with Neil Konzen to develop Donkey Dot Bays, a computer game included with early versions of PC DOS. The pivotal partnership with Big Blue IBM in July of 1980 marked a significant chapter. IBM initially sought a BASIC interpreter, but eventually needed an operating system. Gates, seizing the opportunity, proposed 86DOS. The 86DOS was an operating system akin to Control Program for Microcomputers, CPM. Microsoft secured an exclusive deal with its creator, Tim Patterson of Seattle Computer Products. This move paved the way for PC DOS, and established Microsoft as a dominant player. Gates's strategic prowess shone through the turbulent partnership with IBM and the subsequent launch of Microsoft Windows in 1985, aimed at countering competition from Apple's Macintosh GUI. Windows evolved over the years, from Windows 95 to Windows XP, solidifying Microsoft's position in the industry. On the 15th of June 2006, Gates announced his transition from Microsoft to focus on philanthropy. Over a 2-year period, he gradually transferred his responsibilities to successors, emphasizing his commitment to making a positive impact beyond the tech world. The process concluded on June 27, 2008, marking a new chapter in Gates's journey. In 1987, Gates was for the first time listed as a billionaire in Forbes magazine's first ever America's Richest issue with a net worth of $1.25 billion, also making him the world's youngest self-made billionaire. As of 2017, he had held the #1 spot on the list of the world's billionaires 18 times out of the previous 23 years. By 1999, his wealth crossed the threshold of $100 billion, making him the first person ever to achieve that milestone. However, the financial upset of the dot-com bubble burst hit him hard from year 2000, affecting the nominal value of his Microsoft holdings. No surprises there, as Microsoft stock is tech stock. As of December 2023, he was number 6 on the Forbes Billionaires list with a net worth of $119 billion. Bill Gates in his post-Microsoft life is known for 2 things: philanthropy and climate activism. He prioritizes tackling climate change and enhancing global energy access. Advocating for clean, affordable energy, he urges government and private sector investments in research and development. Gates envisions breakthrough innovations driving down emissions and poverty while stabilizing energy prices. Noteworthy efforts include spearheading initiatives like Mission Innovation and Breakthrough Energy with $2 billion. He actively engages in diverse projects, from clean energy research to advocating synthetic beef industries. Gates' influence extends to legislation, like the Inflation Reduction Act of 2002, showcasing his dedication to improved climate solutions. In a May 2006 interview with the Times newspaper, Gates spoke about how he wished that he were not the richest man in the world because he disliked the attention that it brought. And as a proponent of higher taxes for the rich, he told the BBC, "I have paid more tax than any individual ever, and gladly so. I have paid over $6 billion in taxes." Try to distance his affection from his wealth all he can. He is still one of the richest people in the world, with good reason. For someone who started the Giving Pledge and said he would give out all of his wealth to charity, here is a sneak peek into his opulent engagements. Remember our video on the most expensive beach houses owned by celebrities? His Xanadu 2.0 mansion of 66,000 square feet is worth over $130 million. His Bombardier BD 700 Global Express was reported by Business Insider to cost $40 million. When he is not spending his money on charitable causes, he is getting expensive art and fitting his house with awe-striking technology. Check out $80,000 worth of computer screens, $150,000 worth of electronic devices, the Winslow Homer painting, the actual one, all right? Gates bought it in 1988 for $36 million. Same Xanadu is where you will find the 16th century Leonardo da Vinci's original manuscript, which he got at auction in 1994 for $30.8 million. That is not all Bill Gates pays for shore sand around his house to be imported from St. Lucia in the Caribbean. He spends millions to support his daughter, Jennifer's horse riding ambitions, such as a reported $27 million for a vacation ranch in Wellington, Florida. In addition to his opulent real estate portfolio is a $43 million oceanfront property in Del Mar, California. His string of investments is not exhaustive. His investment firm, Cascade Investment, makes stakes in prestigious hotels like the Four Seasons hotel chain, Ritz-Carlton of San Francisco, and the Charles Hotel in Massachusetts. In the United States, he is the largest private owner of farmland. What an unlikely title for a techie. Vacation is in places like Belize and the Amazon area of Brazil. No surprises, he and his family have been on board the superyacht Serene, which was chartered at $5 million a week for a Mediterranean vacation. Remember the early partnership with IBM? It was Bill's mother, Mary, that helped influence it for her son during her meeting with then IBM CEO John Opel. Keep your eyes on the social circles, will ya? Thank you for watching.